Grand Rapids Police Chief Eric Winstrom says the police department will soon be at full staff.
Just a few years ago, things were entirely different as GRPD was short dozens of officers. News 8's Byron Tellefson explains what's changed.
Brian and Amber, Chief Winstrom says there were several murders in the summer of 2022 during the police department's large staffing shortages back then. The murder trial against former Grand Rapids police officer Christopher Scher laid bare the police department's severe staffing shortages in April 2022 when Scher shot and killed Patrick Lioya, as spoken by former officers themselves.
I came in on overtime. They were short-staffed and were asking for volunteers to come in and work.
On weekdays, Police Chief Eric Winstrom says he's supposed to have at least 30 officers on the streets. April 4th, 2022, they only had 16.
That is a skeleton crew, maybe worse than a skeleton crew.
Way short where Scher was on duty.
For 1/5 of the city, we were supposed to have 8 officers that day, and we probably only had, 3 or 4.
During Scher's struggle with Lioya, Scher said he expected to hear sirens as he had called for backup, but he didn't.
I want an emergency response. I know I already asked for one, but my intent at that point is to let people know that I'm really struggling right now. And if you weren't driving fast, you better be driving a heck of a lot faster now.
GRPD was short dozens of officers back in 2022. But flash forward to May 2025, the police department is at full staff. Over 300 officers and more sponsored recruits on the way. Winstrom says veteran officers from other departments have joined.
We've turned the culture around here where our elected officials aren't afraid to compliment us anymore.
And part of what's changed, he says, is support from the city commission.
They did just a phenomenal job recognizing that we need the police department. We're not in a position where we can abolish the police, get rid of the police. That world doesn't exist.
Now, GRPD is looking to expand. The city's new proposed budget would add a second police academy class, 4 new dispatch positions, 3 operators and 1 supervisor to help avoid overtime.
We have a lot of required overtime, which we're ordering them in on their days off, so it's diminishing their quality of life.
The new proposed city budget would put 35% of the money in the general fund for GRPD.